formula. We'll speak later.
Yes, and something that you don't really get from the games, but is sort of discussed in the books that these games are based off of, is that Vesemir, like Geralt sees Vesemir as kind of a father figure. So, there's that. I mean, it is important. That's kind of like he's the one who basically, after that massacre, kind of restarted the whole Witcher school and trained you specifically along with all the other people there.
So it sets up all the ingredients for me, basically?
It does. For the most part. So, and that's where the potion system gets, like here, you click on it, you can make potion, easy. But you'll notice that each of these ingredients has a colored circle around them. Well, actually, only the first two do. But if that colored circle, each of them has, so it's like either Negrito, Albedo, or Rubido. Mm-hmm. And Rubido is red, Negrito is black, and Albedo is white. If all of those match, it will give a corresponding secondary effect when you drink the potion. Not important for the potion for Triss, but like, for instance, if you make a swallow potion, which normally just heals, and then you have all Negrito substances, I guess, then it will give you the additional effect of extra damage. Or alternatively, if you have a potion that's for restoring endurance, but you can also make it restore health at the same time. So it's really, really helpful to pay attention to that stuff, and it's something that I completely missed when I played the game, because I had no idea about it. But I knew the system existed, but because I could make potions anyway, I kind of ignored the system. But it is actually really, really helpful. Because you can have, like, a bunch of different effects enhancing your vitality regen, your endurance regen, give you extra damage, give you all of these different things you can have. You can become, like, godly strong if you actually use potion making to great effect. Also, as a spoiler alert, / not really spoiler, but this game has a lot of mature content. Whether or not you choose to engage in all of the acts.
We'll talk later.
Well, yes. There is that whole card collecting system, you know. Kind of immature, but there you go. There's some great artwork. I'll say that there are storyline things, like you can have sex with prostitutes. Okay. Skipping that, totally understandable, though some people do it just for the fun of it. But there are storyline reasons why you may choose to actually sleep with certain people. You don't have to. You can skip it, but there's plot behind it. It's kind of awkward. It is really funny to me, actually, but yeah.
Thank you, Geralt.
I hope this potion helps.
That was terrible. I dreamt Lambert was with me. He was staring at me, saying things like, "Don't go dying on me, Marigold," calling me big-headed. I'm so glad to see you. What?
I'm glad you're feeling better.
I know we should set out, but I have a feeling we won't be back. Perhaps ever. Won't you stay just a bit longer? With me?
At full health. Good.
I suppose we have some time.
I'm so happy you're back. When I saw you, All the feelings I tried to deny returned, stronger than ever.
Triss, I'm not ready to talk about the past.
Of course. I shouldn't pressure you. I just feel so... The powers. I'm behaving like a teenager. Let's focus on the present. I guess I disappointed you all.
Close your
Forgive
eyes,
me.
children.
Close them.
Nothing to forgive. What I felt when I learned you were alive, hard to compare to anything.
Oh,
Except maybe what I feel as I look at you.
I missed you so. Let's see if the best bed in Kaer Morhen can hold us.
Well, Geralt is quite... He's quite the player. You don't even know. It's actually a very big part of his personality. It's kind of funny. I actually really like how they handled it in the second
A
game.
pleasure,
It's a little
as
bit
always.
better in
As
that you don't
always.
have the silly
You
cards.
don't remember
but,
anything?
Unfortunately.
Well, you have
Like,
something
there
to look
is an
forward to
actual
then.
like
No
connection
matter.
between you and
Tell me,
Triss. It's not
How
just
did the battle
a
end?
They broke into the
Oh, I'm
lab,
gonna have sex with
killed
prostitutes
Leo,
because-
stole our mutagens, and escaped.
why not?
Poor Vesemir.
Yeah.
Another
It's-
protege dead prematurely.
We delayed the funeral
Legitimately
until you
care
awoke.
about each other.
Thank
as-
you.
as-
As for the mutagens,
Though you have
their loss
amnesia,
could
so,
prove
you know.
catastrophic. Let's not lose any more time. Unless there's something you'd like to ask me?
The theft. What are its possible consequences?
Most sorcerers and rulers would sell their greedy, power-hungry souls to get the mutagens. Only a master of the arcane arts can use that knowledge. Not many of those left.
What about wealthy merchants, dukes, kings?
Perhaps. Anything's possible. But speculating wastes time. We just don't have enough information.
True.
Geralt, can we go?
We shouldn't keep Vesemir waiting.
Come on then.
So the amnesia thing is incredibly important. Has a lot of plot. Like, it's a big focus of the plot is restoring your memory.
They're trying to actually figure
And,
out. It's
like-
I used to be really cool and badass. It would be nice to remember that.
We don't know where the bandits came from or who's behind them. We'll draw attention if we venture out as a group. By splitting up, we can also cover more territory.
I'll go west. I know a few people there, and I prefer the coastal
Then I'll
climate.
head east to Kedwin, unless someone objects.
That's fine. Which way should I go?
South to Temeria. King Foltest owes you a debt of gratitude. Some time ago, you removed a curse from his daughter. You might happen on the bandits' trail there. And you, Triss?
I'll try to use my influence to find the bandits. If I learn anything, I'll contact Geralt. I'll gather what information I can and find you in Vizima.
Triss.
Don't, Geralt. I detest goodbyes. I'm liable to cry, and there's nothing more pathetic than a sorceress in tears. Don't get killed, Geralt. I don't think I could deal with that again. I'll see you soon.
See you, Triss.
Caroline, I'm tired.
It's not far now. We'll be there soon.
I'm cold.
We'll fetch you warm milk and honey. You'd like that.
Very much. Thank you, Caroline. What are those dogs doing?
Dogs? Alvin, do exactly as I say. This is important. Run to the inn as fast as you can, and don't look back. Understand?
Evil dogs.
Run!
What the hell? Shut the gate, quickly! The beast! The beast is attacking! Sound the alarm!
Geralt! Melitele must have sent you. There's a woman outside. The dogs will tear her apart. Help her!
Yeah, she's dead.
Don't open the gate! The beasts will enter!
These dogs are deadly.
You people are monsters! Stand aside! I'll save them myself!
Stop. Don't go out there alone.
Damn you! We're all going to die!
What was that?
Magic, surely.
The beast! Geralt, look!
The time of the sword and axe approaches. The time of the white frost and white light. The time of madness and disdain. To Dayrith, the final age. The world will perish amidst ice and be reborn with the new sun. Reborn of elder blood, of hen Icair, of a planted seed. A seed that will not sprout but burst into flames.
The old elven prophecy of Itlena. I hope he's all right.
It seems he saved us from the beast.
Yes, seems so. Oh, I do hope he's not hurt. I'll need to find someone to take care of him. He shouldn't be alone. We'll stay at the inn in the meantime.
Wait a minute. I ran into wild dogs on my way here, but they were nothing like these, and I don't mean just the green fur. Know anything about them?
They've been terrorizing the village for some time. Every few days, a villager is killed. The pack is led by a large hound, perhaps a wolf. People call it the Beast.
Someone might pay to have the beast slain.
That's what witchers do, isn't it? But enough about monsters. What brings you here?
I'm seeking men who wear the sign of the salamander. Seen anyone like that in the area?
Shh, not so loud. There was someone, but the peasants grow silent at the mere mention of him. The Reverend might know more. You may also want to ask him about the beast.
I'll do that.
Did you want to ask me something?
It's been a long time since I've heard mention of Salamandra. Do you know anything about them?
I think they're a group of bandits who terrify the locals. Yesterday, they returned a boy they'd whipped with a lamia.
A lamia?
A mayhen crop with small barbs and hooks. It rips away skin and flesh with each strike. Most civilized countries have banned them. The boy was delirious. Muttered something about a ransom and the Reverend. Sadly, he grew feverish, and he died that night.
Thanks. I may stay longer than I planned.
Why the interest in Salamandra?